edge of your blade.
Yeah. The T edges. This here spends some cutting into it to get a crispy line. Keyword, crispy.
Bless you.
Bless you.
I saw it coming.
That's cool. If your clients, you see, that's why you gotta pay attention to your client. If you see him getting ready to sneeze, go ahead and stop and let him sneeze comfortably. Y'all just draw. You don't want to make your job too hard. So remember, you cutting. The more you cut, the less there's left. So just keep cutting, take your time, be patient. You can see the line starts forming. Line them up. Now, you kind of get a bonus with this one. So my client decided to line itself. So this is how you're able to go ahead and fix it. You don't want to cut into it because remember, you have to keep in mind, his hair is going to grow back. So all you want to do is just get the angle right and nip off a little bit. And still make it look crispy. See? No pushback. Line. Straight. Remember, it's a cavadas with a taper back inside. Ball. So go ahead and take that edge up, ball it up on the side. Don't be afraid, just take out the tip. That's why I created the tip first so you can see what you had to cut out. We're going to focus in the front. Notice how I'm not using my mirror. That is very important. You have to use your mirror. Well, you're not using it because I'm just doing the edge right now. I want to be crispy. I don't want this part round. See that? I want it crispy. How do you make it crispy, H? Well, you place it down, use your edge or tip like a roller. Pull away. Use it as a ruler. Pull away. Don't go up into the hair. Go away. Don't even press because this is a blade. It's cutting really, really fine. Now we're about to go use our mirror. This is why you have to use your mirror. Make sure your hairline is even. Make sure your hairline is even. And we're looking pretty even here. Okay, check it out, folks. Boom, straight line. But I see a little hair here. So, I want to nip that. Go back in, make it crispy. Don't push into the hairline. You just nip it and coming down. Nip and away. Nip and away. Keep in mind his hair is growing back. That's why you don't want to go into the hairline unless he specifically asks you to go in and do some corrections. And that's different.
He's really scared.
Look deep into the hair. Don't look at the top surface of the hair. Look deep, like where the root is. That's where your line is. That's how you get a crispy hairline. Ah, I just told you something. Yeah, look at the root of the hair. That's how you get a crispy line every time. It's easier within hair because the hair stands up. It's not so easy with curly hair. That's another lesson. Ah, yeah. See? Just like that. Just dab into it. Come down. Dab into it. Come down. Boom, look at that. Crispy line straight. Well, H, it kind of look like his right side is angled in a bit. Okay, well, look at it. Correct it. Remember, your blade has to turn into a ruler. So don't look at it as a blade. Look at it as a ruler. A straight edge. So it should really be no reason why his line is not crispy. It's straight. As long as you use the straight blade.
Right. Well, I appreciate it very much.
Alright, one last touch for the lineup, because you're still not done. A lot of people at this point will tell you, there you go. Lineup done. Hey, lineup's done. No, it's not. Lineup still ain't done. Because, bring the camera here. If you look at the side, right here close, he has an edge. Hair right here. I personally don't like that. That's called a hair cap to me, kids. I don't like that. So I'm gonna bump it. I call it bump. Clean your blade. Take off the guard. Clean your clipper. Your clipper, but you doing a lineup for my own East Coast barbers. Yeah, man. Every time I touch my clipper, that's a haircut. Well, man, this is final touches, man. These are for barbers that care for their clients, man. They just want to make sure that they care more about the cut, not the money. Anyway, get your one guard, not your zero, your one. And when you come in and out and around. In and out and around. In and out and around. Some people tell you, nah, just angle it and scrub. Well, you can. If you got good steady hands, go ahead and angle your guard straight up and make sure you're going straight up. What is the goal of this? We're trying to flush their hairline into his hair. So it looks like his head is just growing perfectly, taking away the hat, making it smooth, flush, custom, proper. Come on, man. I'm paying you to do what? Well, my clients pay me to make sure they look good. They can pay anybody to cut their hair. They pay me to make sure they look good. And what does look good in a man's case? Get me ladies. Ain't man know he can't get no ladies if he don't look good. So please, man, if you're looking at this and you're a barber, take off the cap, bro. Because believe it or not, that dude is going to somebody else to get that cap taken off. And you lost that client, especially if you come to me. Nothing against you, but we all gotta eat. Anyway, that's another class too. Competition, money, profit, all that, whatever. Anyway, back to the cut. You see how the cap is disappearing. Stand right here and get right there. I don't know if that's a good bag. That's my chest. You can see the cap has disappeared. It looks more flush. Yeah, I can get way down lower. I can go down to the point where I got a zero and his hair is looking like it's just skin, you know, down right there. But that's for the extreme person who wants his cut like really, really freaking formed to his head, you know? As I call immaculate. You do got levels of cuts, man. When you're doing thin hair, pay attention to your, that's why you have to have light. Because if you understand you got glare, different levels. Look at your light. That's another way to make sure that your hair is even. Anyway, back to the line. This is for the line. That was another little tip for the people who paid for this. And don't worry about it. It's a line, but you got to go a little past the hairline so it can look even. You don't want the hair looking raggedy. Because remember, like I tell you, another tip. You can tell how good the haircut was after it grows back. Because every haircut look good fresh. So go past the line a bit. Probably right to the beginning, of the, right before the crown. If it was a woman, to be bang area.
Fringe.
The fringe. Thank you. Just make it even. I'm doing net picking. This is a good client of mine, so I care about how he looks. So, you know, I'm doing a lot of little different net picking. I'm making sure he's even. I'm looking at how the light reflects off his hair so I can see if it's even there. I'm looking at the front of his line of his hair, making sure it's not bulging over. I don't want his woman talking about him. I don't want his close homeboys talking about him. I don't want his colleagues talking about him behind his back. That make me lose my job. Notice how I'm doing the backside. It's all integral. That's how you get a crispy line. That's how you make sure it's all even. Go ahead, stop that.